It seems as though almost every single day there are less and less options for Kyle Busch for the 2023 season. But with a Ford driver re signing a multi year extension, is Kyle Busch's only option with Chevrolet? What's going on, guys? My name is Connor. Welcome back to Real Talk Racing. So today we're going to talk about the future of Kyle Busch. I also do want to go over Eric Almirola and him re-signing with Storehouse Racing. I know this news is old, but that kind of does tie into the whole Kyle Busch thing because there is one less ride for Kyle Busch to go into. Before this video starts, I just want to say if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 2,000 subs. We are really closing in on that fast. Less than 2 months after I hit 1,000 subs, so thank you guys so much. The support has really been amazing lately, and I really appreciate it. So anyways, there was some news about a week ago of Eric Almirola re-signing a multi-year extension with Storehouse Racing. They did not say how long this deal is for, but all we know is that it is for multiple years. Could be 2 years, could be 3 years, hell, it could be 4 years. We have no clue. Along with this, Smithfield also re-signed to be on board of the number 10 piloted by Eric Almirola. Smithfield has been very loyal to Almirola throughout pretty much his entire career. They've been there ever since he was in the 43 car, and they went over to him and sponsored him every single year since he came to Storehouse Racing. So, very loyal partner over at Smithfield. But just one question I have really quick is Smithfield has been so loyal to Eric Almirola, but why to Eric Almirola specifically? Like, if I was a sponsor, I don't think Eric Almirola would really be my first choice to sponsor. Like, Smithfield is a big company. They have a lot of money. They can pretty much sponsor whoever they want, including someone like Kyle Busch. But why are they choosing Eric Almirola of all people? I mean, he hasn't really been the greatest on track, nor has he really done anything too memorable. He's kind of just that 15th place guy who's there every single week. Sure, he'll win a race or make the playoffs, but he's not really flashy, nor is he really a championship threat or really a threat to win races every week. So I just kind of wonder which Smithfield sees in Eric Almirola as the face of their brand. But anyways, they seem to have a really good partnership with Eric Almirola, and they re-sign on for, again, an undisclosed amount of time, multi-year extension. They will remain on that 10 car. Now, with Eric Almirola re-signing, what does this mean for Ryan Preece? Ryan Preece was signed by Storehouse Racing in the offseason to be a backup driver or a reserve driver, as they say. He's had a couple starts with Rick Ware Racing. Yeah, that's right, Rick Ware Racing. And he's also made a few Truck Series starts this year. Ryan Preece is a very talented driver. I think given the right equipment, he could really draw some eyes onto him. And I think he is very talented. And that just sucks for him. Like, he was most likely thinking that he's going to get that 10 car with Almirola retiring, or he's at least going to be up there. And yeah, now it's kind of backfired a little bit. When they signed Ryan Preece as the reserve driver, most of the talk was that he would get that 10 car, but it's not really looking like that now. So the main thing I jumped to is them re-signing Ryan Preece as a reserve driver and him taking over the 4 car when Kevin Harvick is done racing, which could be at the end of next season because that's when his contract's up, or in 2 years. I don't know. Kevin Harvick's getting up there in age. I believe he might be the oldest full-time driver in the Cup Series right now. Maybe I'm wrong on that. It might be Kurt Busch. I don't know. I'm going to have to fact-check myself on that one. But Harvick is getting up there in age, and I think that Ryan Preece would be a suitable replacement. But anyways, enough with Storehouse Racing. Let's talk about Kyle Busch. So as I just said, Almirola re-signed with Storehouse Racing, taking up one of the top rides that was left open for next year. So there goes another ride for Kyle Busch. Now, if you look at his options, SHR is pretty much off the table. I don't really see Cole Custer going anywhere anytime soon, and that would really be the only ride that made sense. Penske's doing fine. Wood Brothers is doing fine. There's not really any major Ford teams who I think Kyle Busch would be in with. So I think Ford is out of the picture for signing Kyle Busch. And pretty much Toyota is out of the picture too, unless they can get him to a 1-year deal with 2311 or somehow they manage to re-sign him at Gibbs, which I really do not see happening. And from the talks that Kyle Busch has said in interviews, it really doesn't look like that's happening either. So it doesn't look like Busch is returning to Toyota, so Chevrolet might be his last option. And the 2 teams I've really seen thrown around there are Richard Childress Racing and Colleague Racing. So the thing about Richard Childress that I don't really believe is they've shown those cars can be competitive. Both cars held made the playoffs, and Tyler Reddick has run really good this year. But the thing that I don't know about Richard Childress is if he didn't have enough money to retain Tyler Reddick, I don't know if he's going to be able to afford Kyle Busch. Like, Kyle Busch and Tyler Reddick are huge differences in price. So if he couldn't retain Reddick, I doubt he's going to have enough to open up his wallet and sign Kyle Busch. But to me, I think Kaulig Racing is the most likely possibility, I guess. Matt Kaulig definitely has the money. That dude has got a lot of money in his bank account. He has the money to sign Kyle Busch, and I really like the atmosphere over there. They treat everyone like family, and I think that's an atmosphere that Kyle Busch might want to be in with his son Braxton coming up through the ranks. And also, Chevrolet has been on top of their game lately, and Kaulig has shown some really good speed. They just don't really have that experience with Justin Haley and Noah Gragson piloting those cars here and there. So in my opinion, I think that Kaulig Racing is the most likely possibility for Kyle Busch. All I know is that I firmly believe that Kyle Busch will not be in a Gibbs Toyota come next season. So that's pretty much all I have to say for today. Just talking about Kyle Busch, I don't really think he's going to be with Ford or Toyota. I think Chevrolet is his last option, and it really just comes down to RCR and Kaulig Racing. Tell me what you guys think in the comments section below. Do you agree with me? Do you think Kyle Busch will go somewhere completely different? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and hit the like button. Turn on post notifications so you get notified for every new video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Real Talk Racing. I'll catch you guys later.